Welcome to Tell Them One. Before we get started, please don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. These are people telling their confession on the internet of what they did in real life. I joined a gang at a young age. I don't even know who I am anymore or what my purpose is. I screwed up, I talked to the wrong people, and now I'm forced into a gang. Luckily I haven't been told to do anything yet, though I'm deadly terrified that I might have to harm someone or something. This all started with my friends leaving me and I was taken away from my abusive parents. I was recently put into a foster care system. Though I was scared as shit. I don't know who to trust. I don't even have parents anymore. Edit. Due to the amount of advice, I'll most likely make an update if anything new happens. I faked being hypnotized in high school to entertain my class. In my psychology class we had a day where a hypnotist came in and students were able to participate if they paid a $10 fee. So I did, and for all of the things the hypnotist had us participate in I was fully conscious of everything. I didn't want the fear of missing out and having fun like all the other students seemed like they were. So I observed the behavior of the other students being hypnotized around me and tried to act like them. The hypnotist had us visualize that the students around us all looked like aliens, which I didn't see. She then had us react to pain by saying a certain word which I faked. Then she had me run to the next classroom over and yell, "The aliens are invading." Supposedly you're not supposed to remember the things you do while hypnotized, but I knew I was faking it the whole time. I feel like hypnotism is real. I was just a bit let down at the time that it didn't work on me. This was a bit of a stupid confession, but it just makes me cringe and I felt stupidly guilty at the time. I used to be a kleptomaniac when I was in elementary school. It all started when I stole a fancy pen from a classmate. Then I started stealing anything I could steal. I stole a backpack from a school bus that I found under a seat. I stole a couple of toys I found on the ground during a field trip. I stole vanilla extract from a store. I stole gum from a mini market. I stole money from my aunt and my mom and my sister. I stole keys from a door in my school. I stole people's lunch money. I stole a bunch of ice cream from my school's cafeteria. I stole 2 books from my school's library. I stole a classmate's pencil case which had a bunch of stuff in it. I stole another fancy expensive looking pen and mechanical pencil from my 6th grade teacher. I'm sure I have stolen more stuff, but I can't remember right now. I guess I just did all that for the thrill of it. I broke someone's arm in 4th grade by shoving him into a bookshelf. Now this is a long time ago, so details might be vague, but I remember that he must have done something that pissed me off immensely. So much so that I shoved him into the bookshelf right behind him so hard that it actually fucked up his arm. I sometimes look back at the day with regret because it's not like I'm much better now than I was then. I only really yell loudly when I'm pissed now. At least I don't shove people into bookshelves anymore. I still wish I was a better person though. I used to steal money from my best friend in high school. I was dirt poor in high school. On many occasions we would have no breakfast, or lunch, much less dinner to eat at home. I would hitchhike to school because I knew my education would be a green light out of poverty. I was young and embarrassed because my family and I lived way below the poverty line. So sometimes when the opportunity presented itself, I would steal $1 or $2 from her pocketbook so I could get something sweet to eat, so that I wouldn't pass out in class. It was wrong of me and I still feel guilty to this day. I plagiarized my final and passes with a good grade. My teacher was being rude and sucked because I just wanted a 0 on my final, but after hours of back and forth, I just gave up and copied the first thing I saw on Google. I translated it to Spanish and back to English about 10 times. As a result, he accepted my paper and gave me a 90 on it. Now I feel incredibly guilty because I have never plagiarized anything before. Stole nearly $1,000 from my dad 15+ years ago. Guilt grew after he passed away 2 years ago. Not trying to justify it, but my dad was really abusive, which is why I didn't feel guilty doing it. I was 16, started driving and couldn't even afford gas while my job didn't pay me much. I wanted to have a wicked fun summer going to Six Flags and eat out. I ate out maybe once a year with my family. And since I have a car, I ate out all the time with friends and felt like a king. He passed away 2 years ago and memories came back. Edit. Thanks for the support. For those who know that we all aren't perfect. For those who think they are perfect, thanks for making a fool out of yourselves. Thank you for watching.